Picture this. The year is 2020. A fresh-faced Rowdy Riles is just getting into the larger world of collecting. She's looking around at figure lines, seeing new things coming out like McFarlane's DC Multiverse, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. It's looking up for collectors. And then somewhere, somehow, we ended up here.
What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
So let's talk about how we got to this abysmal situation for collectors. How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. It's been a while since we had a little heart-to-heart, face-to-face talk. So let's talk a little bit about the state of collecting, and more so the state of Hasbro in general. So we know the problems with McFarlane. They have refused to innovate. They have released the same types of figures since the mid-2000s up until now. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about Hasbro. We're talking about the company that was rated one of the 5 best companies to work for in the US. Always had good releases. You know, there's a couple hit or miss there, but Power Rangers Lightning Collection was really gaining its leg before they ended it. All these things started to go wrong, and where and why did they go wrong? Well, it started when the CEO who was running it up until 2020 passed away.
Just 2 days after taking an immediate medical leave, longtime chairman and chief executive officer of Hasbro, Brian Goldner, has died. The 58-year-old joined the toy maker in 2000 and was appointed CEO in 2008.
And then we have Chris Cox, now, today, running Hasbro, who is absolutely the reason why things are so bad. This is the guy who decided that firing 8% of the international workforce would be a good way to save money. This is the guy that said, oh yeah, we're handling Power Rangers poorly with the new production. The sales aren't making our expectations because our distribution is so bad. So let's just shuffle it off to Playmates. The company that said, oh yeah, Magic makes us money. Let's just keep printing Magic cards over and over and over and make it so they're not valuable and kill the game by bringing in all these different licensed brands into the game of Magic the Gathering, which I was a very avid Magic collector up until very recently.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's all connected. Every problem that Hasbro has is really connected to the same mentality, which is just keep printing it till the wheels fall off. Just keep redoing it until the wheels fall off. Keep adding new characters or new license while doing the same exact thing. And here's where we get to the heart of the real problem about Hasbro. Yes, it's a business. Yes, they're there to make money, but the enjoyment of the consumers is what makes you the money, not the product itself. So if you're ruining Magic the Gathering, if you're ruining Marvel Legends with reuse over and over and over, and I understand that's the name of the game when it comes to Legends, but the amount of reuse and the lackluster releases in between really good ones like Gamer vs. Wolverine, Secret Wars Daredevil, which is not an amazing figure, but it's good. It's the best one we've gotten on a single release, which few and far between for Daredevil, at least in the comic books, but I digress. You know, so why doesn't Hasbro dedicate more tooling by taking 2 figures out of a wave? Make 4 figures. 4 figures. Give us more accessories, more new tooling, more articulation. Give us more for the price that you're asking, because $27.99 is almost half of the cost more than what it was when I started collecting, when a lot of us started collecting during the COVID era, you know, when we really went in and had nothing to do but buy plastic. It's not fun. I'm not looking forward to Mephisto anymore because it doesn't look fun to me. I bought it, it's on its way, but I may get rid of it. Like that Magic figure, the video I just did, she wasn't fun. Mattel, they're fun, you know? So like, start working on what you have rather than giving more and more stuff. Like just focus. Black Series, Legends, there have been points where they've been really good. Black Series is not in as bad a shape as Legends, but Legends, I don't look forward to those streams anymore. I dread them because I'm like, what am I going to have to react to and be bummed about and just be upset about and not enjoy? I want to have fun. That's the whole point of this channel, is fun, having fun with action figures. And if the figures aren't fun, we can't do that.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
And then you look at Mattel, right? So the Motu Chronicles line is really fun. As someone who's never collected Masters of the Universe, I really want to get every release from this line. The DC Kids core line is so much fun. We're getting fun back in toys when it comes to Mattel. And this is really just about the domestic powerhouses and what they're doing differently and where Hasbro is going wrong and what Mattel is doing to pick up the slack. The DC line, I'm looking forward to that like nothing else. The collector's grade DC Mattel line that is replacing DC McFarlane Multiverse is going to be fun for me, and I want to feel that again. I don't want to get a figure like Magic or Mephisto and feel underwhelmed and feel like I wasted my money. And Mephisto looks cool. I have him on the way to me right now, but every picture I've seen has just left me feeling, meh, why did I spend $85 for this figure? Was it FOMO? Was it something I actually wanted? And a lot of the times when it comes to Legends, it's the FOMO, because as we speak, he's in stock on Hasbro Pulse. So it's not like I would have missed out on him, right? I could have waited and decided if I actually wanted that figure, but no, I wanted to pre-order and be like, yeah, I got Mephisto. And that's all well and good for the algorithm, YouTube views, whatever. But I want to have fun when I'm doing a figure. And I might get him and actually take that back and enjoy him. But as it stands right now, I don't feel like it was a justified purchase. I felt like I got pressured into it by everyone else getting it and being like, don't miss out on Mephisto. So I don't want to feel that way about the toys I collect. I don't want to feel like it's an obligation to buy something. I want to look at a toy and say, this is going to bring me joy. This is going to do some awesome photography. This is going to be a great time. And that's what we're missing from Hasbro overall, not just in Legends, not just in Black Series. And Black Series is a completely different animal than Black Series, but there's a lot of the same, or than Legends, but there's a lot of the same issues when it comes to what Hasbro is willing to do to increase the value when the price has gone up so much. When I started collecting in 2020, figures were $19.99. They are now $27.99. And that's not even where it's going to stop. They're going to keep going up and up and up. Mostly because we keep paying for it, but also because that's just the world we live in. The prices are going to keep going up and the enjoyment is going to keep going down unless you actually spend that money where you feel it's going to lead the most fun for you. Like the SH Figure Arts Game vs. Spider-Man, $100 has some issues, but I genuinely had a lot of fun with that figure. $13.99 or $13 for the DC Kids Mattel line, absolutely worth it. Super fun. I don't feel like I wasted money there. But that Magic, most figures, not the Daredevil, I like the Daredevil, but at the same time, $27.99 is still too much for that figure. So the main point of this video, I know I'm rambling a lot, is that we should have higher expectations when we give our money to a company. We should ask for more. And this isn't a Hasbro hate video. This isn't, oh, burn it down. This is me saying, hey, Hasbro, as a collector, as someone who has enjoyed your line for multiple years, the enjoyment is dying. What are you going to do for the consumers and myself to make sure that we keep coming back? Because when that DC Mattel line kicks in, I'm all in on that. So where's the Legends money? Going to that. Unless y'all do something to meet Mattel head to head, which I don't expect them to do, and that's why I'm making this video. So the state of Hasbro, state of your Hasbro, mate.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Taking that from Dave, displaying model behavior. In my opinion, it's not good. We are looking at a company that has no direction, is mostly just burning money when it comes to overproducing figures that nobody wants.
I'm only burning my half.
Because all these figures, there's no, oh, I'm gonna miss it. They're gonna come back. And then on the second re-release, once everybody gets it, they're just gonna sit there. So Hasbro, you gotta come back. You gotta do something strong. Otherwise, Mattel is just gonna leave your ass behind. And that's really all I wanted to say with this video. So with all that being said, keep your head up, stay brave, be kind to local LGBTQ+ community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. It is still Pride Month at the time of filming this video, and I'm gonna try to get it out ASAP. So happy Pride Month. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Also, like, subscribe, channel members, comment, check out Figure Fanatics, check me out on Instagram, all that good stuff. Now, goodbye. Goodbye, for real. Hello, goodbye.
Return to too.
Found a mythical Walmart end cap.
Ah, Morty, you're still watching this crap, isn't this? Review figures and toys and stuff. Aren't you a little old for toys? Ah, geez, Rick. You know, I don't think you should call her a bitch, and I kind of like her videos. So maybe you should shut the up. Q, Morty. Q.